What is good, you guys? It is I, main protagonist. I have not done that in a very long time. Makes me feel sad because I wish I did it a lot more often. Hopefully the audio is good on this video. I'm actually recording with my phone. My original camera that we normally record with, which is my laptop, is not working as well as it used to.
This looks a lot better than your laptop.
Yeah, but does it sound better?
Probably does.
Not with the Blue Yeti. The Blue Yeti was the one that made it so smooth and so clean.
This will be fun.
Okay. So eventually, when I get my new laptop, you're going to see a lot more. But right now, the recordings is getting really glitchy, so that has to go. Hopefully, I'll record a lot more, but I'm not going to promise I'm going to be recording that often, but I am going to make this video. So, if you want to know what this video is about, you see it in the title. We were talking about Batman. I know it's been like, what, a week? Or two?
Yeah, it's been like a week.
It's been a week, right? It was last Friday, I think. Whatever. We're doing the Batman spoiler review, and I loved it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd give it a cool 8.5 out of 10.
It was a good movie.
He didn't enjoy it as much, and I don't know why, but he's about to explain it.
It's not that I didn't enjoy it. It was just like, it was an okay movie.
What is an okay movie? An okay movie was...
It's watchable, but next time I watch it, it's probably not going to be in a theater. It might be in like online or something.
On the phone?
On the phone?
I liked it. Was it too long for you?
Nah, not even that. I feel like they dragged some things out.
Yes, that's why mine's is definitely 8.5. There was a lot of awkward parts to me. There were like awkward silence parts like that could have been cut out of the actual movie that would have made it shorter. You know, sometimes they'd just be like looking at each other like this. Why? Like, you know what I'm talking, right? In the movie, like when Catwoman and him was just staring at each other, no reason. And then at the end, okay, I'm not gonna go that far, but I want to know why you just say it's okay. Okay is like a 6 or a 5 out of 10. You're giving those low rates for this movie that a lot of people enjoy. Why? I just want to know.
I like, it's just, I can't tell you why.
The only thing he's told me is like Alfred wasn't talking how he's supposed to.
Alfred was Australian, not British. That's one thing I noticed. I don't know.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed
it too.
I think the grit of the movie is perfect for like a Batman themed movie. I also enjoyed how fresh that the Batman is. It's his second year. That's what it's supposed to be based off of, year 2 Batman. And I think it's beautiful, like how he was so gritty, so like I don't care about nothing else but my mission. Like that's Batman. Like the mission is the most important part. And his persona of Bruce Wayne is his second persona. It's not him. He himself is Batman. His alter ego or his secret identity is Bruce Wayne. So that's how I feel about this movie, that it's introducing him as himself, the Batman. And then at the end, he opens up saying like he has to put on an act because he can do more as both Batman and Bruce Wayne. That's what I got out of it. And he needs to put on that persona of Playboy philanthropist on the side, but that's not his main goal. That's why I like it so much. It tells that bitter story and gets him to where he needs to go at the end to be that Batman from the comic books.
Yeah, I like that part of the movie.
And that was only five points.
Look, the reason
out of 10.
You know, something I just realized.
What?
I don't think I like the way the characters looked.
I can agree. You talking about Robert Pattinson as Bruce Wayne? He looked kind of.
He looked more like Tim Drake with his hair. But nah, that's the real.
His hair was kind of stupid.
It was a mix between Tim Drake and Jason Todd. But no, the reason.
Jason Todd.
The one character I didn't really like, mainly the way he looked, Carmine Falcone.
I can agree with that because he doesn't look intimidating. He looks like some frail old man.
Not even that. The last version of him, that character I saw, was in The Long Halloween.
Yes.
He was,
that man was jacked. He was like old, but he was intimidating.
Yeah, like this guy Harris, he
He looked like my uncle.
He really did.
Yeah. He looked like literally somebody's uncle that's like at the on the grill, like, hey, you want a hot dog?
Yeah, something like that.
I was trying to look past that though, because like
it was all up in your face.
I mean, yeah, he wasn't that intimidating, but like he was a person that was a mob boss. So you know who I did love the way they look?
Penguin?
Yes,
Yeah.
he looked amazing. Even though he's not as short as he needs to be, he doesn't have to. He looked how he's supposed to. A little stupid looking, was he a little bit intimidating?
Maybe when
I mean, I wouldn't want to see him.
First time you saw him, yeah. After that, you got a sense of his character. It's like, he's kind of boring.
Yeah, but that's Penguin. Like, he's Penguin.
Yeah.
Alfred looked too cool for school.
That didn't look like Alfred. Maybe
he got hurt.
Looked like Alfred's brother.
I mean, he can be Alfred because it's a young Batman. He's like in his 20s types. He's like young.
But Alfred's been old his entire life. Alfred's the Morgan Freeman of the DC universe. He's been old,
bro.
Forever.
He is, but he can't just like Spider-Man and Aunt May. You can't just perceive them just as super old. Because then, like, if 10 years pass, did he age? Is he 60 or is he 70?
See, here's the difference, right?
Because what he's like,
look,
60, 58?
Alfred has been old since Bruce's parents died.
I don't want to say that. His mustache was black. And then when Bruce Wayne got older, then his mustache was gray.
Still old.
He's not old.
See,
that man can protect Bruce.
Spider-Man, at least these new ones. I don't know. I don't think I've seen Spider-Man in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember what Aunt May looked like from the Amazing Spider-Man. I have no idea why. I don't remember.
She got de-aged every movie.
Like further, like with Tobey Maguire, old as fuck.
Yeah, she was old. She's been old the entire life.
But the craziest thing is that Tobey Maguire looked older than a high schooler anyway. Versus Tom Holland looks like a high schooler. So his Aunt May looking young.
Well, then Bruce Wayne looks young. He looks in the 20s. You think his little father figure is gonna be 72? No, he's gonna be 54 or 57. I think he's like 57.
Either way, that didn't look like an Alfred to me. He didn't sound like an Alfred.
He did fine as an Alfred, and all he's gonna let's just close that. All he's gonna do is protect Bruce Wayne, and I think he fit the role perfectly fine with how he was perceiving as Alfred. Like his role as Alfred fitted fine for now. I think if you can agree with me on that.
I guess for now.
Yeah, but eventually.
They're going to have to pull a Terrence Howard. Change him with Don Cheadle.
No.
They're going to have to change Alfred's.
No.
Same way they changed Batman's, change Alfred's.
Now, I don't know if you agree. Another part that I liked about this being a young Batman, a young, fresh, not experienced Batman, is his mess-ups in the movie. He messed up a lot. Like, he was successful throughout the day, but, like, to no one else, like, to everybody else, he was like, oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's strong and stuff. But he fell. He tripped. He made mistakes.
That parachute scene was crazy.
Yeah.
He was stupid for that.
I think it was funny. Because, like, it's his, you know how he has in the professional band, he has the wings. But right now, he's just got this little thing that he has to set up, which sucked.
It made no sense because like, I understand the truck was there, but why would you put out a parachute? You could just landed and rolled. It was a long enough bus.
He was gliding at first. He was going to die. Well,
he could have. Make a choice.
Okay, so some things don't make sense. Like, if you get hit with armor, it still hurts you. I was gonna say that. I like the fact the fact that his armor is bulletproof, but I don't like.
Well, it's not fully bulletproof.
That machine gun fire wasn't going through. Like it hurts, yeah. But it like.
Oh, okay.
It was bouncing off.
I don't think those hurt him.
No.
The shotgun though.
Yeah. But he still survived. So I think his armor should definitely still be bulletproof. My ideal armor for Batman is still Ben Affleck's first appearance with the cowl. I still like that one the best. Like, I get it. It's his beginning Batman. He made this armor himself. So, of course, it's a little bulky, little strategic in ways that he thinks he can survive. Then he'll get a little bit more skilled and he can wear less armor and stuff like that. But I think he did fine. He's a little brutal.
Does Alfred get paid?
I mean, he should. They're still rich.
But does he get paid? I don't think it's ever been established.
I mean,
like in any comic.
When Bruce was a child, I'm pretty sure Alfred was in charge of the money. And I still think he still is. So I think to this day, he gets paid.
When he said, "You're not my father," I bet and give his money. But Alfred cares about him.
I didn't like that. Like, that was that "you're not my dad" moment. Basically. And I mean, I get it though. Like, he's just angry. He's just mad. He's starting to find out some stuff he didn't know.
That's one of the things I liked about the movie.
You like that persona? The actual
no,
the Long Halloween?
The conversation between him and Carmine, I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah?
Yes. It was a different twist.
Was it a good time? Was that a good Falcone moment?
Yeah. No, because I like the idea of Thomas Wayne not being
as good
as they make him seem.
Well, they did a little half and half because he's like, yeah, he wanted something to go away, but he didn't. Also, at the same time, didn't want to straight up murder people. Like, he wasn't just like a mob boss on the side. He was like, okay, I did you a favor. Can you do me a solid? Because I don't want this to come out. Right. He's desperate. Desperate times calls for desperate measures type thing. He's not perfect, but he wasn't bad.
Right.
So
they didn't make him seem perfect, which is good.
Which is good, yeah, because he wasn't, and that's what Batman had to come up with. Like, he had to think about, okay, I need to be better than my dad in certain moments too. So that's why he's going to do his little Bruce Wayne persona. I'm excited for that. Like, I hope he doesn't look all broody in the next movie because I know it's going to have one. I hope he has his hair combed back and he looks like
Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. Like, cocky, doing his stuff, like a little drink, having a little fun, but it's all an act. And then he's Batman. How did you like Selena Kyle?
I liked her but I didn't like the fact that she was introduced so early. It was like 10 minutes into the movie and she was just there. I was like, because if you've seen her show, you know she was playing Catwoman. And she was just there and you didn't know. Yeah. Like, if I didn't know Catwoman was in this movie at all, and then she just showed up, I'm like, oh, that would have been cool. But since I already knew, it was like, she might show up 30 minutes in. She was, you
have right to establish that this character is a main part of this movie. That's what they had to do because they wanted to introduce her early, so then you could grow attachment to her.
But she became Catwoman way too quick.
She's been Catwoman. That's the thing.
No, I know, but we saw that way too quick. It was like, oh, she just.
Oh.
She's at the club. Oh. Okay. And then 5 minutes later, she's talking to her friend, walks into another room.
Changes. So that's what you mean. Okay, so you're saying Catwoman was introduced too quick. Selena Kyle's not the person.
Nah, her being introduced is fine. Cause we didn't, but she became Catwoman. Instantly, they wanted us to know that's Catwoman.
So they should have did. You think they should have did a couple of points where Batman was late to a burglary?
No.
And then there's who did this, and he finds out.
No, it should have been a point where she was fighting somebody and Batman showed up, and then we see her face and we're like, oh yeah, okay.
Oh, that was her from
because she just took her wig off and then said, I'm Catwoman now.
She's been Catwoman the rest of the movie.
Exactly.
Basically,
she put a couple wigs on, but it was just basically just Catwoman the rest of the movie. Had they shown her in the club and then revealed her as Catwoman as she was being Catwoman, not changing into that, I think that would have been better.
Okay, I get what you're saying. I get that. I do. Yeah, I do understand that. I already knew, if everybody has watched The Long Halloween or even read The Long Halloween, you already knew that they were going with that whole Falcone is the father of Catwoman thing.
I did like that. I already knew that was going to happen. But
but you like it. Yeah,
I'm glad
it's cool. The way they did it was different. I think in The Long Halloween, I can't remember vaguely, that I think he knew Selena was his child from the get-go. But on here, it's half and half. It's he knew.
Nah, bro,
he kept being entertained by her, but it seemed like he didn't know. So I was confused. I thought he did know. I thought, oh yeah, he knows that's his daughter. But then she revealed herself. Did he not know?
I feel like that was a continuity error. I feel like they wanted to establish that he knew like a little bit, but then him acting fully surprised, like, what?
Yeah, because he was like, "Don't be a stranger." Like, was he making moves towards his daughter, or was he like saying, "Hey, I know I'm treating you bad," you know?
I know. Spoiler. I know I killed your mom, but
yeah. Now I'm gonna kill you. That's so dark.
I'm not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. Batman was originally a dark comic anyway.
Yeah.
So I'm not tripping over that. But what else?
Oh, the main person of the movie, the Riddler.
Fucking nerd.
I don't want to talk about how he looked because it's fine. I think he was fine throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, he most definitely was.
Yes, and there's only one part of him I did not enjoy.
His glasses.
No, not the way he looked. He looked goofy, but he's around the same age as Bruce, so they're supposed to be young. He looks nerdy. He looks like he's not intimidating. All that was fine. Him letting Batman do the dirty work for him, completely fine. The ending is what I didn't like. Having his followers in the way that they were was not as exciting to me. Him having basically a YouTube channel like we have right now and then saying, "Hey, do you believe in me? Then you go out there with a machine gun too." No, I don't like that. It's just some random people. It's like, you know what? I support Riddler. And I'm going to just go shoot somebody, you know? That's lame.
It was like no one caught that. No police officer caught that.
Yeah, like no one. Like they just wait. Like, oh, he got 200 subscribers.
No, but it's weird because didn't they say the video had his last post was like a day ago and it has a password on it?
But it was on the dark web, I think, something like that.
There's no way no one was looking into this guy. And they didn't find that website.
And it was before he got caught.
And no one was monitoring. That's so stupid.
That's crazy, right?
That's so stupid.
And they were looking for this man for a while. But I enjoyed everything about Riddler. He was fine. He wasn't traditional Riddler like with green and stuff like that. But he was intimidating with the mask and the voice. I enjoyed it because it was creepy.
I thought he was trying to be Hush. I'm like, they're introducing Hush already?
Yeah, the Hush thing, like, I think they were just trying to put a lot of things into the movie from, like, all Halloween.
They did Spider-Man 3, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the Riddler. He was a little creepy at the beginning. Then when they revealed his face, he looked so awkward. And, I mean, that's cool because he's supposed to be. He's not supposed to be, like, this cool-looking guy that's, like, can do whatever he wants. He just had Batman, since Batman's the muscle basically, and he's the brain, he just let him do whatever.
The craziest thing is Batman was going along with it without even knowing. That's what was crazy.
I still liked how he solved every riddle. Like, even though he was real awkward, like just...
The one thing I didn't like, actually about this movie, is when old boy exploded, and his face was fine. Remember in the church? He was giving them riddles. He's like,
his face was fine.
Yeah, they had him in the police station. There was no burn on his face, none of that.
Oh, you talking about the guy with the phone, right?
Yeah.
And he exploded. I thought he just got obliterated. What?
There was nothing on his face. It was like he was fine. Like there's parts of your face that were revealed.
Yeah.
Something must have had to at least burn off. He was completely fine.
It shouldn't even been a face.
It shouldn't have.
It was like right in his face. Wow. So he died. Hey, he's durable, I guess.
Ooh.
I liked all the riddles. Like, I mean, I just like Bruce Wayne, Batman solving stuff, like just being smart, even though he was kind of awkward, and he was like saying with little dim voice. Well, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But I liked it. I enjoyed the little slow moments. I enjoyed the fast moments. I just didn't enjoy the staring moments. Those were kind of weird. Yeah. Oh, Commissioner Gordon, that man was hardcore. Yeah, you could have punched me in the face. I'm laughing.
Him being there the entire time, not being like basically the only uncorrupted cop. I like that a lot.
And he from the get-go knew about Batman because he was like, it's been 2 years, man, and I still don't know who you are.
Right.
That's kind of cool. So when Bruce first came back to Gotham from his little training arc, he met Commissioner Gordon. Oh, well, he's not commissioner right now. Well, but in the next movie, he will be Commissioner Gordon, Lieutenant Gordon, but he will be commissioner in the next movie.
If there
because
is a next movie.
There should be. I believe there will be because it's been getting good feedback. Yeah, this movie was good to me. I have not that many complaints. I already said my piece. 8.5 out of 10. I'm waiting for a new movie. I'm excited for a new one. I need a new suit. That's what I do need. A new suit. Oh, the ending. I have to talk about it. I did not like the fact that they basically
tease the Joker.
Yeah, I don't like the Joker tease. I don't like it. That was stupid. They should have did somebody else. Someone else. They shouldn't have had him say a riddle and say, be a friend.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired of the Joker right now.
I'm not tired of the Joker, but the Joker should be in the last trilogy, like the end game.
If it's not Heath Ledger, I kind of don't really care about Jokers. Like Joaquin Phoenix Joker is not crossing over with the Batman.
No,
so.
I don't want Joaquin Phoenix anyways. Him having his own
solo thing that was
fine.
Because that movie was great, phenomenal.
But I do want a new Joker. But you're right. Heath Ledger was
not even that, but also the way they introduced him, I didn't like it.
That like in this movie?
Yeah.
No, I didn't like it.
Nah, but something I learned from this movie, I didn't know Martha's maiden name was Arkham.
Oh yeah. That is cool. That's cool.
Like.
That's the Arkham Asylum.
Like, I'm gonna fuck you up and put you where my mother lived.
So it's so cool because they're the most powerful people in that city.
Yeah.
The Arkhams and the Waynes.
Like that's
godlike.
That was really cool.
So we both agreed the Joker shouldn't have been revealed. It should have been anybody else.
It legit could have been anybody else.
Who know what they should have done? That's not a good thing.
Who's the part of Batman's rogue gallery?
Mr. Freeze. They got
not him.
This is what they should have did. If anything, I have two scenarios. One is just have the Riddler come in there and be like, "You want to work for me?" type thing. Then no other new person would have been revealed, and that's the Penguin getting into that position when he's like the top dog again.
Yeah.
You know, the iceberg lounge and stuff. Or they could have did Harvey Dent, but like not the Two-Face yet, and like working with like, you know what I'm talking about? Like already have that little dark persona.
I wish they didn't put him in prison. I mean in the Arkham. I wish they put him in prison, and then it was something like Sal Maroni with him like, when you get out, come work for me, or something like that.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Besides having, it's probably not even the Joker yet. It's probably what's his name? What did they call him?
In Gotham?
No, his like real name.
Jerome?
Is it Jerome?
I think that's what it was in Gotham.
It was something. But no, not Jerome. I know what you're talking about. It was that in Gotham, but no, his little other persona, whatever. I want the Joker to be the last villain. It should always be the last one. Like he should be working in the shadow. Now, if they don't reveal him in the second movie, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. But what I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him.
Now that they've teased him, but what I want the next movie to be is just him pulling strings, and then having a third movie where he brings himself out, or either at the end of the second movie he breaks himself out, and then the third movie. Then third movie is him.
That's better because just like Thanos in the Marvels movie, like we saw him in the first Avengers movie, he didn't show up till years later.
Saw him in the first movie, and then when he showed up, like damn, nigga lost weight.
Yeah. He lost weight. Dang, his face. His face looks a little more human, like a little
more smooth.
But I'm okay.
Looks more like the Crimson Chin.
Your idea is beautiful. I think they should, if they tease him, he should pull strings. We don't see him. Yeah. He's just still behind the shadows, and then at the very end, the teaser is us seeing him, and he's like, and then he's like, now the show got them what a real joke is, or something like that. Something. That would be good. Okay, so hey, if you're watching this, I know I'm a small channel, but just listen out to us. You should not put Joker in the second movie. If you want to do that trend, just like in the Dark Knight trilogies, don't do it. Don't be a copycat. Just do the third movie.
Yeah, for the third movie.
Yeah, you'll make some money off of that.
Most superhero movies are in threes anyway. So
yeah, 3 or 4. Everybody's doing 4 now. It feels like
4. There's no Iron Man 4.
I mean, there's always an Iron Man 4. I mean, he was in every other movie.
Yeah, even after he died, he was in another movie.
Yeah, exactly. So it don't matter. It was the Captain America 4. There's the Captain America 4. There's a Thor
America.
4.
It's called Captain African America, though.
That's what it's called now? I don't think so, but okay.
Captain America 4. The black side.
All right, but that's going to be in this video. I enjoyed myself. You enjoyed the movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Had some issues, but other than that, I enjoyed it. They can pick up on those mistakes in the second movie. Right.
As long as they do that, it's fine. But that's going to be in this video, guys. Turn into the next one. Hopefully I don't take too long. I'm not promising regular things, but I'm going to post whenever something important is supposed to be shown. So with that being said, I'm main protagonist.
Game roller.
And we're out. Peace.